It ain't.
Let me tell you about this super fly, dirty, dirty third coat, muddy water, shout it, pop that pussy if you wanna. Let me tell you about this old school, blowing lean, candy, yes, and collard greens.
Hey, welcome once again to the JoeSchmo Sports Show. I'm your host, Kevin Loden, and we had a great show for you today. Guys, what are we sipping on today?
Red's apple ale.
Red's apple ale. How do you feel about Red's apple ale?
I like it. It's tasty. Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah. I mean, it was good.
Tell them how you really feel.
This ain't no damn thing.
All right, let me introduce you guys to the panel today. To my right, we have Red. We have Mr. Joe. We have Ken to my left.
Yeah, baby.
And we have, who's that over there?
Jay.
Jay. All right, let's talk about sports, guys. What's been on the sports scene this whole week?
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice.
We have to talk about Ray Rice.
Wow.
Have to talk about Tape Gate. Ray Rice.
Ray didn't talk about enough.
So the new tape came out, and it shows Ray Rice actually spitting on his wife.
No, I don't think he was spitting on him.
You don't think he was spitting on
No,
her?
I think he was talking and spitting. That's all. It was spray talking.
Spray So we watched Ray Rice and his wife go into the elevator together, and they got into a little altercation.
A little altercation.
Where he,
There was nothing little about that altercation.
well,
Life-changing altercation.
it was a little on her side. But
I don't know nothing little about
he
that.
hit her, and she got knocked out.
He choke slapped her down.
What do you feel about that?
He did the Undertaker. I mean, it ain't funny, but I mean, that was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, that was bad, man. It was just bad on
One bad decision changed your whole life.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about spousal abuse or anything like this, but I mean, looking at that, I mean, it was where he really laid her out and everything, but I'm asking myself, what brought it on?
It shouldn't matter.
Was it self-defense?
No, it wasn't no self-defense.
We all know, honestly speaking, she was his fiance, so apparently they've been dating for a long time.
Right.
So she know what buttons to push. And we know women, they know what buttons to push. No. By all means, he shouldn't have never hit her. By all means, let's get that. We all got that on the table now. We all know that. We got wives, we got daughters, we got sisters, we got mothers. We know that's unacceptable.
Right.
But a man of his stature, his money, everything around him, walk away.
Exactly.
And you still good. And they wasn't even married, so he walked away with all the money, everything. He good.
With everything.
You know what I mean? He walked away clean.
Walked away in the elevator.
He shouldn't have
Don't
done
let him
that.
get in now. Let her go about her business.
Well, he didn't know all this was gonna take place when they get in
I don't
there.
know.
I think it just
I don't
escalated, and then now this new tape, has brought so much more in. I mean, the man already got kicked out in the NFL, so I mean, bringing this tape up is just causing more issues between the family. So I mean, he's gonna always be looked at as a woman beater, no matter what.
What
so
you
at the
think
end
about
of
the
the day,
suspension?
He ain't never gonna play in
The
the
suspension?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here's the deal. How I feel about the suspension is that if they would have came straight forward with the suspension from the beginning, nobody would have a problem with it. But it's hard to make, and Ray Rice, let's get it right, he should be the villain in this entire situation. But the way that Roger Goodell went about the situation, it makes him the villain now. Because you give a man 2 game suspension, you come out with this policy, first offense, 6 games, second offense, lifetime ban. You went from a 2 game ban to a lifetime ban.
Well, I think what it all boiled down to is they never really had a policy on that particular issue. And then they come up with all this old bullshit, you know, to say, okay, we gonna do this, and as far as NFL players go to protect our brand.
Right.
Now, to protect the brand, then they come out and they say, okay, they put this video out and then everything comes to the forefront and they say,
The
okay, you
NFL.
got all this stuff, O.J. Simpson, then this stuff come out about it. What y'all gonna do? Then they come out, now they trying to damn smooth everything over.
Listen. How long Roger Goodell been the commissioner?
Second year, third year going on.
Was he the commissioner when Ben Roethlisberger was supposedly raping girls?
But he
I
knew
think
about it. But he knew about
So
it.
with all that being
He
said,
knew about all this stuff before
Roger
he
should
got
go?
He knew about it.
Should Roger Goodell go?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
I don't think he's
He
going
knew about it.
He's not going to go because only the 32 owners can fire him.
Right.
So he's not gonna go because he's in their pocket. He's
They
ready to
bring
be his
up
dog.
O.J. Simpson. And then how long ago that been? They bring
Yeah.
up O.J. to make a comparison. But everybody knew about it. So, I mean, they just trying to protect
Look,
the
listen,
NFL brand.
Roger Goodell has to go.
They don't care nothing about
My personal opinion, he has to go. He has ruined the league.
I don't think
What
he's
you
going.
think,
I don't think he's going
He's not
nowhere
gonna go.
because he's making money. He's making the company money. He's for the
But let
owners.
it come out that he actually saw this tape. Let it come out that he actually knew
Would it
about
matter
it.
at
Even
this
if
point?
he did see the tape, he
That's
already
it.
made the decision.
man has been made.
That's it.
Even
Nothing else
if he
you
did
Yeah,
see
nothing
the
else
tape.
to do now.
Even
But then
if
the
he-
team,
Okay,
they
but
ready
if you
to
saw
go.
that, you gotta de-ban Ray Rice if you saw the tape and you made the decision for the 2-game suspension from
Yeah.
the beginning.
That's what I
You
thought.
gotta de-ban him.
I thought that.
You gotta bring the man back
If you
in.
don't make a policy,
Right.
then why
You
have
saw
people
the
with
tape.
the second offense?
Right.
We only did one offense.
You saw the
kick him out.
tape. It's already come out.
Doesn't matter.
He said
You know,
he
you
ain't
gotta
The
see
police department got recorded conversation that they sent the tape to the NFL. They got a lady from the NFL saying, "Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly."
They
So
should
the
have.
NFL
He haven't seen the tape, so you gotta stick to the lie.
Yeah, so yeah.
We can talk about this all night.
Damn
We
right.
can talk about this all night. Let's move on.
Let's
So on a lighter note,
Okay.
Falcon Saints.
What? Rizzo.
Rise up.
Rizzo, I can't even get the flag out of the time. Just rise.
Listen, I was wrong about the Falcons.
Kansas City's wrong.
Sit your ass down. I was wrong. I was wrong about the Falcons. I shouldn't have went away from my Falcons. I shouldn't have. I just had it in my gut that they was gonna lose. But the damn Saints was some imposters.
Wait a minute.
There was some
Hold on. No, don't
There
take
was
this
a
from my
box.
Falcons.
There was a
Take this from my Falcons. We won this game. Hands down.
Oh, yeah.
What the Saints
We
the
won.
Saints did not lose. We won.
We won the game. We won the game. But both of those defenses look like a bucket of water with holes in it. Those damn defenses can't stop nothing. They ain't stopping nothing.
It's the first game of the season.
Woo!
We saw a Falcons offense that we saw before Julio got hurt, basically.
Right.
They came back out. We saw an offense that took over the game when they needed to.
Right.
And then we saw an offense on the Saints side that couldn't get a first down when they needed to get a
Let
first
me
down.
say this. Let me say this.
Yeah.
These are the pluses that I saw. Devin Hester was a much needed addition.
Yes.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Julio, a healthy Julio is as good as any receiver in the league.
Much needed.
Matt Ryan, where he got wheels from, I don't know.
Who cares?
He was
scrambling
scrambling. He was scrambling. And Steven Jackson was running like a doggone beast.
He wasn't hurt from the beginning.
Yeah.
He was fake.
I don't think he was hurt. No,
He was
I don't think he was fake. I just think they told him
But
the first game.
Falcons Nation, I apologize. I was wrong.
There you
From
go.
here on out, I'm gonna go Falcons every game.
I've been a Falcon fan.
But you like that red? You like it? You like it? You like it?
All the way back to,
Steve Barkowski.
yeah.
Samuel Scott Case.
Yeah, you was a bad. Steve McCollum, stand your dive. I tell you.
Yeah, he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, he can't relax now.
I was
And their quarterbacks.
Talking about that, yeah.
It'll see the east of their quarterbacks.
Yeah.
What quarterback?
He didn't have anybody
Yeah,
to really
who
step
we got?
up.
Eli, man.
Eli,
Eli, we got
RG3.
Nick Foles and RG3 and Tony Romo.
And
We
Tony
had
Romo.
a bad week, basically. Nick Foles, only quarterback, actually won, so.
Yeah.
And he's not the best out of the three.
Yeah. The Eagles gonna win that division decisively.
I'm trying to tell you.
Don't
Do you
do
think
that.
do you think anyone should be benched? Do you think anyone should be benched?
Who? No.
Out of the four you just said.
I mean, no. Out of the four quarterbacks, I mean, it's the first game of the season. They're not going to come out and play the same.
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo definitely going to be playing better. Nick Foles played good enough to win. And
Tony Romo
didn't be the Eli he played. I mean, a lot of that was just
You're not gonna
a new
bench.
offense on his side.
Yeah, Eli
Talking
going in.
about Dallas, you make a lot of sense.
Eli, let me tell you
You make a
something.
lot of sense.
Let me tell you something. Eli going into the huddle looking on the back of people's jersey, trying to figure out who the hell he throwing the ball to. He don't even know his team. Eli like, they probably throwing with sticks in the ground. Talking, you run this route, you run that route. Tony Romo, that boy schizophrenic. Tony Romo schizophrenic. He didn't go out there and go 12 for 12, 180 yards, then he come out and go 0 for 4 with 4 interceptions. That boy, he's damn schizophrenic.
So who should be benched?
I think in our division, nobody should be benching this.
Nobody.
Nobody. How about you?
This is the first game.
Wait, on Dallas, I think their coach need to be benched. I think they need to be
The whole
Yeah.
team. Huh?
They need to bring-
I don't think nobody can be benched. It's the first game.
Mm-hmm.
He had a bad showing. A lot of stuff went bad in that Dallas game from the beginning, from jump off. With the fumble return for touchdown, I don't think nobody should be benched. I think RG3 should get more time.
RG3 need a new line.
But
He need a new line.
I think he,
They haven't
back
had
in his mind, he probably thinking Kirk Cousins coming.
They haven't had a line. They haven't had a line since Joe Theismann. They haven't had a line.
I think they don't agree with you though.
The Redskins need to go back to what they did with RG3 was winning. And I know it's the offense option kind of.
Let him run.
But at the same time,
Let him run.
he didn't have to run every play.
But he was running for his life.
Fourth and fifth play
He
at
was
the same
running
time.
for his life. Look, Russell
Run for your life.
Wilson shows you what a black quarterback can do if you give him a line.
Gotcha.
Give all these black quarterbacks a line. Ain't none of them had a line. Give them a line.
You can't say that. The Redskins got a
Redskins got a line.
left tackle.
Redskins got a line. They had a line. They ain't had 5 quarterbacks in like 5 years.
Hey,
They ain't had no quarterback. They ain't got a line.
They play
Jason
Texas.
Campbell. Oh, let's name him.
He's not
Jason
a
Campbell.
quarterback.
Donovan McNabb.
You should watch though.
Everybody have a line. Kirk Cousins. RG3.
Alfred Morris had 1,000 yards rushing last year. You can't have no offensive line and say he can run.
Oh, that ain't
I don't know.
That ain't true.
Atlanta had like what,
That ain't
2
true.
1,000
That ain't true.
Big and Ward. They didn't have no line.
But you had two running
That ain't
backs
true.
basically at
But they
that
didn't
point.
have no line though.
That's
All
different.
right, on another subject, let's
They were actually running like
let's
half of that
switch
was
to
option runs.
let's switch to basketball.
This is Ken Warner with your Hometown Bias. As you can see, I got on this Atlanta apparel here, so you already know which team I'm for. Atlanta Falcons, Atlanta Braves, Atlanta Hawks, whatever it is. Atlanta Dream, we about all of it down here in the South, baby. So what we're going to do this year, Falcons going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I said it. We were 4-12 last year. We're going 13-3 this year. Yeah, I know we got some tough teams on the schedule, but you know what? We reloaded. Falcons reloaded. 2014, baby. That's what it's about. Okay, so let's go. Let's break it on down. Let's go to the Hawks. Yeah, we know they haven't had a great offseason, but you know what? We're okay with that. We're okay because the Hawks don't need to have a great offseason. They're already a great team. You know, we got some bad calls last year. We know what it is. We better than all these teams. LeBron has went to Cleveland. We know they ain't gonna do nothing. The Miami Heat showed you they ain't about nothing no more. Indiana, well, one of their stars just went down, baby. Went down. Broken leg. Broken season.
About that email that came down
Oh, with the
with
Hawks.
the Hawks. What do we feel about that?
We need to boycott. We need to just get rid of it.
Wait a minute.
The Hawks need to get some players.
How you gonna boycott and they don't even sell out anyway?
The Hawks
You
need to
can't
get
boycott.
some
I mean,
players.
they not selling out anyway.
They ought to change their name to the Hawks.
The Hawks, let me tell you what the Hawks need to do. The Hawks need to get in a damn car and drive on 75 North until they run into a damn brick wall. That's what the Hawks need to do. And Denny Ferry need to be the one driving the damn car.
Ken, I disagree, man. You put a
Let's talk about that.
with a superstar,
Yeah.
the Hawks will sell out.
Yeah.
We know it will.
The Hawks is good. The team.
Right.
I have
It's
nothing
just
against
the
team.
management.
I have nothing against the team. But when you come out and you read an email, a scouting report, you referring to a player as an African, as it opens up the storefront and gonna sell counterfeit goods.
Huh?
Right.
The problem I have with that, that's a culture. That's a culture because if you actually looked at this email and decided to read it
You kind of felt that way.
amongst your comrades, amongst your owners.
I'm gonna remove what's he though.
Listen to me. I mean, if you and if that was
I
okay,
think some of them shots.
that was okay, and nobody put the brakes on that thing. That's a culture. That's a
Yeah.
culture, and
No,
that's why the Hawks
America's
suck.
speaking
That's why the
for
Hawks
themselves.
suck.
Well,
Because it's a culture there
I agree.
that is a racist culture, and we shouldn't have it in sports.
see, y'all
We shouldn't have it in sports. When these cats are making billions of dollars, when they making you billions of dollars, and you treating them like just niggas.
Well,
I got a problem with that.
the
Hawks need to
email,
come.
though, the
They need to
email
come.
wasn't a problem.
See, I don't have a problem with the truth. The truth of the matter is, this white man is saying that black folk won't buy season tickets,
That's a different
but
email.
white folk will.
That's a different email. That's a different email.
But black folk will come to the game when you got superstars coming to town that's gonna be playing, and then the LeBrons and the Kobe Bryants and all that good stuff. Then we'll fill up the arena.
Atlanta want a winner.
But,
We
yeah.
want a winner. We
We-
tired of losing. The damn Thrashers lost. The Falcons lose. The Braves lose. The Dream lose. The Hawks lose. We tired of losing. We tired of damn losing. We want winners.
Stop talking about my city. We're not losing. We are winning. We making playoff runs.
What winners? You look.
You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere.
Right. We went
gotta
to
start somewhere.
the damn world. What? We had 14 division
selling
wins
out.
at
And
the
we were
Braves.
selling
We
out.
were selling out, but we got one goddamn
I agree.
world
I was
championship.
that disappointed as a little boy too. But they
Damn,
gotta
Dominique
start somewhere.
Wilkins went for 50 damn points against Larry Bird. We didn't get nothing out of it.
But see, Atlanta,
Matt Ryan has could score more than 2 points against New York.
Yeah, right. That was terrible.
We want winners. We want winners. I'm passionate about this city, man. I'm passionate about this city. This my city. I want to win. Tell me about you know how I feel. I'm talking to this man. But we got champions. You talk to New Orleans. We're a championship
we
winner.
want you to win too.
Tampa Bay is a champion. Tampa Bay got a championship. New Orleans got a championship.
Back to the email.
I want to win.
Alright, so
How many
My views
got
Somebody stick a red in his mouth.
they got three.
Even the Ravens got a championship.
Yeah, so back to the email. I think with the email,
What is
it's
the
saying
email?
that it's truthful at one part of it, but it is racist. You know, at the end of the day, I
The
believe that
email is one thing, but
Why
the
people have
scouting
to be
report,
reporting
the
what they
scouting
think?
report, and then for Denny Ferry to get up there and say, I'm not gonna step down. Nigga,
Why? But why should he?
at that point, I mean,
why should he?
I would have stepped down either.
yeah, I'm just saying. Nobody gonna keep me out of my job. I mean,
Yeah, somebody gotta move.
they gotta take me
I got a
down.
trick position. Why
But as long as
As long as
we going down
that
there,
car you
buying
feel I'm
tickets,
gonna step down.
buying concessions, parking, buying into this old job team. They ain't winning. They ain't gonna better than the first round. We not going down the first round. We ain't gonna beat Cleveland. We ain't gonna beat Chicago. We can't even beat Boston over there.
Hey,
All right, man.
You ain't going down there playing.
I'm about to walk off the small.
Let's get this
Little Joan Rivers.
Jags Redskins.
Lord, he's a passionate
Redskins.
fan.
Redskins.
shit up. Leave.
How about you, man? Come on.
Jacksonville showed me something the other day though, man.
With 17 points
Hey man, but they
and
showed
34
some
unanswered
heart.
points.
They showed some heart.
Man,
But I'm
please.
going with Washington. I'm going with Washington.
I don't know, man, because when the Falcons won, I got drunk. All right. I got drunk after the Falcons won, and I don't know nothing else. That's it.
Pats Vikings.
I think the Pats gonna get this right this time.
Yeah. Tom Brady is my fantasy quarterback. So
You started them this week?
You said Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots. Yeah, hell yeah, Patriots.
And that red must have done something to you, sir.
I thought it was talking about the Green Bay Packers.
Where they at?
They at
It's in
I
New
think
England?
they in Minnesota. No, I think they're in Minnesota.
Well, it's still an away game from Minnesota because they don't have a home field yet. I go with
Listen,
Patriots.
man. And I told you last week, wherever the Patriots go, it's a home field advantage.
Except for Miami.
Hey, Tom Brady was like a fool. He was like, nobody was open.
Come to there, Ray.
What else?
Falcons, Bengals.
Falcons.
Here we go.
Falcons.
Hey, this is gonna be a good game. Though.
It's gonna be a
It's
good
gonna be a good
game.
game. I think it's gonna be a better game because now you have a better offense. So, but I'm gonna go for.
Wait a minute. Who got a better
I think it's
offense?
gonna be a shootout.
Oh, you just saying that.
How the Saints played? The Bengals.
They scored 34 points.
You're right. Now we'll see how the combination of Dalton and AJ Green is going to do that.
What's the
I think
difference
it was, because if you look at that Saints game, there was a lot of drop passes, a lot of first downs that could have happened, that could have changed the game.
Man, I just think the defense played better.
They did play good.
They were big, but no, they're gonna give up a lot of
Let's
points,
move on.
a lot of yards.
They
See,
did.
you
They not give up touchdowns.
you ain't like Axel over there because you sitting next to him. You don't want to upset him.
No,
and
no,
tell him
no.
that you really think the Cincinnati Bengals gonna beat it. Like.
If I really felt that way, I would have said it. I
Falcons by
have no
six.
Falcons
Falcons by
to
6.
agree on the win.
Cussing away.
Falcons by 6.
How about you, Mr. Joe?
Who me?
Falcons or Bengals?
I'm going with Atlanta. And we're gonna win by 21 points.
I think we talking about the wrong
We
game.
gonna
I think we're gonna beat them decisively.
Really?
we gonna Cincinnati, and we gonna.
We talking about the Bengals now.
Listen, man. Listen.
They got good
Listen, Linda. Listen. Listen.
Why you don't think so?
We gonna beat the
This is the
Bengals.
Bengals.
We gonna beat the Bengals decisively.
21 points.
How?
Our man gonna have the defense together.
Is it a different defense gonna come out and play against?
Yes. I
Oh,
believe
okay,
that.
gotcha.
I believe
That's
that.
our show for today.
The talk has always
These guys will be going on
They ain't no defense. They gonna come up there and show
Love
we
JoeSchmo.
got some defense.
We
Love you,
ready.
You can catch us with
We at JoeSchmo TV. That's the Twitter handle.